Hello, so I am back here after, I don't know, a few weeks of not doing a video, but I have so much to update everyone on, and I actually made notes here. This is a drawing of a concept. I can't show you that too much. So, all right, since we've talked last, I entered my work into 3 art shows. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 art shows. And so I was in an art show at the Soulard Art Gallery called Driven to Abstraction 3. Let's go back a little bit. And for that one, I submitted a self-portrait of mine. And basically, after I painted my blue backdrop, I wanted to just kind of test the light, see how it photographed, you know, kind of stand there in a way that our model that was coming up was going to pose and things. So I just stood up there and had my remote, and then I don't know, just something came over me and I decided to undress and do some fine art nudes of myself. So basically I grabbed some tulle, that fabric, and I just threw it all different ways, and you know, I would snap it, and then 10 seconds later, you know, I would be moving, but 10 seconds later it would take the picture. But I tried to do it intentionally at 10 seconds the way that I wanted, you know. So finally, I kept going back and checking, and finally there was a few that I liked, and there's still some that I'll probably put out later, but there was one that I liked the most, and I went ahead and submitted it to this art fair, or to this art show, this exhibit. And it was on a slow shutter speed, so a lot of things were just like super blurry and creamy and silky and smooth and just really awesome. And so I submitted it, and then I went to the art show and I got second place, which was an award of excellence. And I was not expecting that. It's the first time I've ever submitted to an art show. And I don't know, it was just like, I honestly didn't know. I submitted it and I didn't know how many people were gonna be called, or I didn't know the categories of what the winners were called. You know, I think there was like awards of merits or honorable mentions or things. And then award of excellence came up, and I was like, oh, that's great, you know, like awesome. So I walked up there and received my award, and then, oh, let me get my award. I walked up there and received my award, and I didn't know what was going to happen next. And then they called one more person, and he won because he made a painting that was a really beautiful painting. And then that was it. And so to be just at the top, it just felt really good, you know. I mean, come on, it feels really good for somebody to notice what you do, and you know, the hard work that you put into your work, and the passion that you put into things, and the feelings that you have for your own creations. For someone else to notice it, it feels good. So I was very happy, and actually the person who won first place ended up saying that they wanted to purchase my photograph, which was really awesome as well. So basically I won second place and I sold it, you know, that evening. So I'm just flying high on that. So what I did was, when I got home, I started to look into other art shows, art exhibits, and there's another one called Naughty Gras. And I went ahead and applied for that one. And then there was another one, and that one is at the Orchard Art Gallery, and it's called 33 January. So they pick 33 artists, you know, people submit and they pick 33 artists that will submit, or that will show that night. And so I was chosen for that one. And so last night I just went and we installed the art there. And so now that's gonna be happening Friday. And today is, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Thursday. Today's Wednesday or Thursday? I think today's Thursday. So then tomorrow will be the art show. So I've got that one coming up, which I'm showing 3 pieces there, and it's a Mexican dancer. So before I had my studio, I was shooting in my living room right here where I'm sitting right now, and I had someone come over, and she had like 5 beautiful Mexican dress costumes. So beautiful. And so I had her do a few of her dances and things, and a lot of them was slow shutter speed because I really like that ghostly look. And you know, they just have like grit and grace to them, and I really enjoy those two combining and making something beautiful. So I have 3 pieces that I'm showing tomorrow night there.
So just those 2?
Yes.
Look over here. What are you doing?
Oh, putting up my artwork.
And one end right here.
They're like this. So one's wide and then one's narrow.
Okay, so now we gotta put up the tags and clean them.
This is what you don't usually see. The non-luxury part of being an artist. Going through and wiping the frames.
So then the Naughty Gras one. Now, Naughty Gras is at a place called Koken Art Factory. I've actually never been to Koken Art Factory, and I've never been to Naughty Gras. Naughty Gras, it's like their 11th year of doing it, and it's a huge event. And it's actually known for erotic artwork. Now, when a lot of people actually suggested that I should submit there, I was a little reluctant because I don't do erotic artwork, or I don't consider it that. I do fine art nudes and things like that, but I guess I just didn't see it as part of that. But I thought to myself, you know, I can do it my own way. I can have my own flavor to it. And so it's very, very implied. There's no faces involved. There's not a full body involved or anything. But I really like what I did, what I made. So I made it specifically for this art show. And I'll be showing 2 pieces. So that will be this Saturday. And I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's just something fun. They're gonna have like burlesque dancers and all kinds of things like that, you know, and it's just something a little on the darker side, but actually it's funny because although it's kind of on the darker side, like these images that I made are not on the darker side at all. They're very light and airy. Something that I don't usually create when I think about fine art, but I really like it. So I can't wait to show you guys that one, or those 2 that I'm submitting. I also, oh my gosh, so much. We did a fine art nude shoot that I was completely in love with. I was able to do some things. I feel like I took it up to a different level this time. It's just, I don't know, it's just amazing what you can do with somebody whenever they want to be photographed. You know, and I've made this comment before on social media and things, but it's really true. You know, it's not easy to photograph somebody that comes in and they're, you know, they have a bad attitude, or, you know, they're being forced to do it. And you can tell, a lot of times you can tell, no matter how much I, as the photographer, try to coax it out of them for them to have fun and everything. If they don't want to be photographed, there's going to be something about that photograph that's a little off. So when someone comes to my studio and they are open and they want to do this and just let go of all of their inhibitions, you know, the photograph comes out 100 times better. So I really feel great about what we just created. Now, there's a couple other things that have happened as well. So after the first art exhibit, I don't want to mention any names yet because I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I met someone at the art show, and this person is someone that has been studying meditation for like 45 years. And it's something that I have always wondered about and thought to myself, it's probably good for me, you know, but I just don't have the time, or what if it doesn't work for me, or, you know, I don't have enough focus and things. So, but I ended up talking to this person, and they're going to be my mentor. I really feel like this person has a genuine spirit and just overall genuine aura about them. And I want to be in their presence, and I want to learn what they know and what has made them successful, and also what the people that this person has mentored before, what they've learned, because I feel like they've opened their doors, like their mind's doors to creativity. And that's what has made them successful. So I want to be in that circle. I want to be in that tribe. And so I feel really great about that. I'm reading a book right now called The Zen of Creativity, which was recommended to me by this person. And once I finish, we're going to pick up and we're going to continue on from there. And I don't know what I'll be saying next about it, but I'm really looking forward to it. Then, yesterday, there is another person that I have admired for quite a few years, and she's very inspirational. She has interviewed people like Jamie Lee Curtis, Helen Hunt, and Maya Angelou, and I am blown away because I received a message from her, and she's inviting me to a retreat in New York. And this retreat is basically for women to gather, and I don't know how many people exactly are going to be there, but I know that there's just 21 rooms. So I don't think it's going to be overly crowded, but the point is for everyone to get together, to be inspired, to learn, to tell our stories, to decompress. I know that this person has made a transition to a very clean and healthy lifestyle, like clean eating and like I said, a healthy lifestyle. But also I believe that meditation has been something that has transformed this person. And so I don't know how it's happening, but I feel as if these doors just keep opening and opening for me, and if I walk through, another one opens, but it's all leading me into the place that I feel that I'm supposed to be, and that I was always supposed to be at. So I'm really excited. I'm in awe, and I don't know how to explain it all. I think that the best thing for me to do is like just to receive it and take it all in and see where it takes me. So that is my update for this past couple of weeks, and we'll see what I'll be saying next. Who knows? Gosh, because I don't know what other door is going to open, but something's going to happen. Something great and is happening, has been happening, and I feel like there's even more to come. So I can't wait to update you on the rest. And so take care, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And just subscribe, follow me, you know, just to stay updated. I like to share my stories, and I would love to get some comments from you and see, you know, if you have any questions for me, or if there's any suggestions, or even if there's, I don't know, I'm a little open to this. Like, I had one of my family members asked me to create a piece of art for them that is representative of how I see them. And I like those challenges. So, not that I know everybody that's going to be commenting, and it doesn't have to be that same idea, but even if you have a concept that you think would be really cool for me to shoot and to create off of your idea, give me something. I would like to see what I can do. And if I get enough, you know, maybe I'll just do a series of those or something. I don't know, but just send something my way and let's see what happens, okay? So thanks a lot. I will see you next time. Bye.